In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to get your pages indexed in search engines such as Google, because obviously what is the point of having a website like this if you can't get traffic to it? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to come up here and click and go inside your dashboard. Now, the first thing you want to do, and this is very important, otherwise your site will never index or never rank, is come down to settings and go to reading. Now, you only want to do this once your website is done and once you have enough content on there, say 50 to 100 posts, so it can start getting indexed. And that is uncheck this box. It says search engine visibility, because currently when it is selected, it is going to discourage search engines from indexing your site. So you want to uncheck that and click save. Then after you do that, you want to come up and hover over tools and click on video sitemap. And then what you want to do is click on this button that says generate video sitemap. And then once it does that, you'll see here there's a link for XML sitemap. You want to open this up in a new tab. And you're going to see here where it's created a page for you that has all the videos on it from your website. And this is really going to help it to index much faster. So what you want to do is you want to copy this link and save it on a notepad or somewhere, because we're going to be using it here in just a minute. And then once you do that, you want to close it. And then you want to come up and hover over Rank Math and click on Sitemap Settings. And you're going to see here in the blue box, your sitemap index can be found here. So you want to click on this and open it in a new tab. And you want to take this link and also save it to your notepad. We're going to be using both of these. So what this does is we're going to submit both of these links to Google, and Google's going to constantly check these links, where it's going to find all of our posts, all of our pages and categories, and it's going to check them constantly to see if there's anything new, and when it finds it, it's going to try to index it and rank it in Google. So this is a critical part if you want to make sure that you're going to get listed in Google. Now, keep in mind, just because you do this, it does not guarantee you're going to rank. It does not guarantee your pages are even going to show up in Google. Unfortunately, we don't have control over Google, so that's up to them whether they display them or not. Okay, so the next step is directly under this video, you're going to find a link that says click here to sign into the Google Webmaster Console. So you want to go ahead and click that link, and it should bring you to a page that looks something like this. They're always changing this page, so it may be different when you check it. And you want to click on Get Started. And what I want to do is click on Go to Search Console. Okay, now when you're here, this is the same account that I used earlier for creating my API. So I have nothing in here yet, so it should be the same thing that you see. And what you want to do is click on URL prefix. And in this box here, you want to enter the address of your website. So I'm just going to paste mine in and click continue. It's going to check for verification, and then it's going to tell us that we need to verify that we are the owners of this website. So what you want to do is you don't want to use this first option, so hit this little arrow and minimize that and go down to where it says HTML tag and click on that one. And it says copy the meta tag below and paste it into your site's home page. So I'm going to show you how to do that very easy. We're just going to copy this code and we're going to go back to our website. And I'm going to go ahead and close this now. And what you want to do is come down to settings, and where it says insert header and footers, you want to click that. And right here in this top box, you want to paste that code they gave you. Scroll down and click save. And now we want to go back to our Google console. And you want to click on verify. Okay, ownership's now verified, so we're going to click on go to property and click on start. And I'm going to go ahead and close out these boxes here. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to submit the sitemap links that we have down on our notepad. So what we're going to do is come over here and click on sitemaps, and it says add a new sitemap. So I'm going to go ahead and get the URL. Now you can see here it already has the first part of it in here, so all it wants us to do is enter the part after the slash. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that part and paste in here and click submit. Click got it. Now you're going to notice right here it says couldn't fetch. Give it time, this will change. And then what I'm going to do is go grab the other URL and paste it in here and click submit. Click got it, and you can see they both already changed. And so this one here, the video sitemap, it's already picked up 132 videos that's on my website, which is great. So we're going to give it time. It's going to start crawling these pages and indexing them in Google. But one more thing you can do to even help with that faster is to submit your main website, your home page, up here in this box. So what we're going to do is just type in my main web address, and click enter. And we're going to give it a minute. It's going to check it. You can see here it says it's not in Google, and that's because obviously it's a brand new site. So we're going to go over here and click request indexing. Now one thing that's great about this WordPress theme and how it's set up is that on the sidebar there are currently random posts showing there. Let me show you. If we come up to here, go to visit site, you're going to see over here random posts. Now these change every time the website is loaded. And why this is really important is, one, obviously visitors will see different posts, but also when Google comes to crawl the website, it's going to see different links all the time going to different pages, which is going to send them there and hopefully try to index all those different pages. Let's go ahead and back and see if that's been done yet. Okay, it's giving me a CAPTCHA here. I got to pick out all the bridges and click verify. Okay, it says URL was added to the priority crawl queue. Submitting a page multiple times will not change its queue position or property. All right, so that's all we have to do. Now we just got to give it time. Now sometimes you may find your website will index in 5, 10, 15 minutes. Other times it may be a few hours. And then for some reason or another, some websites, it may take several days or even a week or so for you to start seeing your pages getting indexed, and then you all of a sudden see a big boost getting indexed. You may then see a bunch of them disappearing. And this is just Google's way of indexing and learning about your site. So don't get worried if that happens. Just keep posting on your website and you're going to start seeing more and more pages getting indexed through Google. And you can check that here in your Google console, as well as all the details of where it's ranking, the keywords people are searching for. So once a lot of the information is collected in here over a period of the next couple weeks, I can just come up here to overview, and it's going to show me here different reports about the website, about the traffic, the keywords, the rankings, and everything. So this is a very important website, and you can add multiple sites to your one account, and you simply do that by coming up here, clicking on it, clicking add new property, and then starting over with that website just like you did with this one. And you're going to repeat the same process that you did with submitting your sitemaps with the new website. But this is the best way possible you're going to be able to get your web pages and your posts indexed in search engines.